Welcome to this message of encouragement. Today I'm going to be talking about spiritual math. That's spiritual mathematics. But before I get started, I'd like to ask you to please remember our leaders in prayer, those that are in positions of authority, the nation of Israel. Please pray for other Christians, especially the lost. Please remember those that are sick, those that are in the hospital, and those that are facing surgery. Please remember them in prayer. Also, other people that are struggling with physical problems or emotional problems. Please pray for those that are in the nursing home and assisted living. There are all kinds of situations within the home life or in the workplace or in the church that people are just needing prayer for different things. I'm just asking you once again to please remember to pray for other people, because we know the power of prayer is powerful and people do need prayer. You've probably never heard the term spiritual math. I, though, on the other hand, I have heard about spiritual math for the last 42 years. I have a really good friend. She's a good Christian woman. And anytime, I've got something going on that I might, need help with, I try to talk with her about it when things are not, going quite the way they should be. She always reminds me about spiritual math. So what exactly is spiritual math, you're thinking? Number one, spiritual math is treating other people the way that you want to be treated. No matter what the circumstances, treat other people as you would like to be treated. That should be a normal way of living for us, because it does line up with the Word of God. God asks us to treat others as we would like to be treated. So that's number one. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Number two, always repay a wrong with a right. Never repay a wrong with a wrong. That doesn't go together. Always repay a wrong with a right. And I know a lot of times we do not feel like doing that. We want to, kick against that. But no matter how badly we've been hurt or how badly our feelings have been stepped on, never repay a wrong with a wrong. Repaying a right, with if somebody's done you wrong, doing right by them, that cancels out the wrong and kind of leaves everything in equal balance. And also, you don't want to repay a wrong with another wrong, because there are so many times that people may have said something or have done something to you that they really did not intentionally mean to do. So when you're repaying a wrong with another wrong, it's just really compounding, just making just matters even just worse. Like there's no hope to ever fix that situation. It's just both of you just kind of at it. One. You do something to them, they do something to you that's wrong, and it's back and forth, and it can become never-ending with a wrong and a wrong and a wrong and a wrong and a wrong. It can go on for years and years and years, and you don't want that to happen. So that's another reason that you don't want to repay a wrong with a wrong. Because the person may not have even done what they did or said what they did or, whatever. May not have even done it intentionally or even ever meant to do that. And also, by doing the right thing, Proverbs chapter 25, verse 22 says that by doing the right thing, we'll be heaping burning coals of shame upon our enemies' heads. And the Lord will reward us for that. So, and a lot of people do, they come back later, they are ashamed of themselves for the things that they've done. You may not know about it, but, they end up being ashamed of themselves a lot of times, and a lot of times they do come back and apologize. So that's another reason of doing the right thing, because you do heap those burning coals of shame upon your enemies when you are doing the right thing. And like I said, the Bible does say that, and we know that that is true. And by doing spiritual math, you will always keep a balance in your life, meaning you'll always have that peace within yourself and that peace with others. So you want to always maintain that balance. You don't want to keep arguments and fights and a lot of strife going on. You want to keep that balance within your life, that peace within yourself, that peace with others, and also that will be very, very pleasing to God, because that's what He wants you to do, is treat others the way that you would like to be treated. He wants you to be good to other people and to forgive other people. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 4 talks about having favor with God and with man. It says by doing the right thing. We want to have favor with God and with man, because when we do the right thing, that pleases God. And with men are constantly, especially, looking at Christian behavior. So you always want to do the right thing, and so people will want to be more like you, because you're being more like Christ. So you want to have that favor with God and that favor with man, that that they can count on you to know that you'll always do the right thing. Spiritual math is not hard to understand at all, but it is extremely difficult to apply in your life. As number one, you want to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Well, the mind, when somebody does something against you, straight away, your mind starts plotting evil against them to get them back. So, you don't want to do that. And number two, you never want to repay a wrong with a wrong. And of course, as soon as something happens, that's the first thing the gears in our minds start working is, how we can, get back at this person. So we don't want to do that. And then, of course, the third is keeping, that balance in your life, that peace within yourself and that peace, with other people, which, equals being pleasing to God. And so, like I said, that is something. It's really easy. We can sit here and talk about it, but actually applying it to our life is something that's really difficult to do, and you really, really have to work at it. Because human reasoning is always kicking against the things that God would like us to do. Human reasoning is always kicking against doing the right thing. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been uplifting to you or encouraging to you in some way. I hope that you do try to apply spiritual math in your life, that you will treat others the way that you want to be treated, no matter how bad other people are treating you, that you'll never repay a wrong with another wrong, and that you will keep that peace within your life, that peace, happiness, and harmony within your life, within around other people, because like I said, you do want to be pleasing to God, because He will reward you when people come against you and are doing you wrong. You should always do the right thing, because God is gonna make wrongs right. So when people are coming against you, He's going to make these things right. It may not be in your timing, but it'll be in God's timing, which is perfect. And, He will work these things out. So always do the right thing, because you will be held accountable for doing the right thing on the day of judgment. When you stand before God, you want to, stand before God and I tried to do the right thing. I did the right thing. And, I kept your word. And, that's what you want. You don't want to be, being questioned for, why you were repaying a wrong with another wrong. So anyway, God bless and stay safe.